Hello friends, my name is Gajanan Kale and I am from Maharashtra, India. Well, as you all know, I am striving to learn English, and in this video I will talk about conditional sentences. See, when you start learning English, then we know this chapter or there is one chapter in English grammar, conditional sentences, and you should learn this because it is very important to speak about many things, and it helps to make some new sentences. And once we learn this, it will add in our life to speak in different ways by using these conditional sentences according to the situations where we use them. So, as most of you know, there are four types of conditional sentences in English grammar. The first one is zero conditional, the second one is first conditional, the third one is second conditional, and fourth one is third conditional. So these are the four types of conditional sentences. So in first conditional sentences, as you all know, there are general means when we talk about first zero conditional, that is first one. So when we talk about zero conditional sentences, that time we are talking about general facts which are truth, means whatever we say about things in the zero conditional, they mostly are true and factual. We are talking about actual fact. You could say it is universal truth also. So there are some examples. If you boil water, if you heat water, it will boil. So the structure of this zero conditional is this: simple present, and the result if clause of means there are two type of clause in zero conditional. First one is if clause and the second one is result clause. So we are combining two clauses in one sentences. So first one is simple present, and the second one also in present simple present tense. So the example was like this: if you heat water, it will boil. And you are very familiar with second example, that is if you heat ice, it will melt. So this you all know, I also know. And there are some examples also, they are universal, which is if you look at sun, you will be blind. It is a possibility, and it is general fact also, because we cannot see the sun, and if we look at the sun, it is way, means there are lots of chances we could be blind for forever. So don't look at the sun. And the second conditional, so you have to just understood in this zero conditional sentences is this: whenever you talk about simple present, if clause, that is simple present, and the result clause, that is also in simple present tense. So let's move on the second one, that is first conditional. So when we talk about first conditional, that obviously we have to use if clause with present simple, and the result clause, the second dependent clause about our result clause, that is it come in simple future. I hope you have understood. My point is this: if you say first conditional, that time we have to use first if clause with simple present, and the result clause with simple future. So the example of this, if you watch videos in English, you will improve. If you listen good speaker, you will learn better communication. Or you could say, if you come here, I will teach you. Or if you open the door, you will enter the house. So these are the some examples, and you could make many more like this. You just understand first thing, that is when we talk about first conditional, that time we have to use simple present and the simple future. So and it is true and it is possible thing, it is you could say simple thing, and the result also possible in this tense. And let's move on the third one, that is second conditional. So in the second conditional we are talking about hypothetical situation which is impossible to happen, but it is means it is we are just imagining the situation. Just suppose, and here one thing is you should know, whenever we talk about any particular subject, that time we have to use verb with all the subject. Just suppose, if I were a bird, I would fly in the sky. So and if you talk about third person, if she were if she were PM of India, she would have uh, she would have she would give education free to the society. This is example. If she were Prime Minister of India, she would give education free to many children. So this is the example. So the point is this: whenever we talk about past thing, if I ran in race, I would won the race. So this is the thing. If I had car, I would have give lift to you. So these are the situations we have to talk in simple second conditional sentences. And the third one, that is uh, third conditional, and mostly we are talking about that things which are uh, currently impossible to happen, because we are regretting now which happened in the past. So we are saying these things, if I did that, I would do that. So let me give you some example about this. So as you know, most famous example, if I would have studied, if I had studied in college, I would have joined that company. So this is the example. And let's take some another example. If I would have had lots of money, if I had lots of money, I would have helped you. If you have come here, if sorry we have to use had plus third form and would have plus third form whenever we talk about third conditional. So let's use some example. If I had just a minute, I got a call.